So here we are in round four. We've got X Scorpio versus Cat Weasel. Both of these guys, or well, one guy and one gal were undefeated going into the round. And we will see how X Scorpio came out on top. Turn one Hermit Druid. That is faster than a turn one Oath of Druids, that's for sure. Does Cat Weasel have Stifle? She does. Oath of Druids. Does she have a second Stifle? She does. But we've got a Daze into a Force of Will. Alright. Flip up Emrakul, no Dragon's Breath. Man, I am so good at this guessing game. Okay, this time we've got the goodies. Cabal Therapy to make sure the way is clear. Into a Sutured Ghoul for 62 damage. Pretty good. Let's see what happens in game two. Here we go for game two. Main deck Leyline, or opening hand Leyline of the Void seems pretty good against a graveyard-centric deck. We have to assume that Nature's Claims came in, though, because he is running green. Alright, it's looking good for Cat here. Scorpio does have a full grip, though. Wow. Wow. Wow, that is some tech. Clap, clap, X Scorpio. So, if she attacks, he blocks, and then Oath of Druids himself. So why did she quit? Why did she quit? I'm confused. If you see this, Cat Weasel, please tell me. I'm guessing that you quit because you didn't want him to dredge into a giant Sutured Ghoul, but I have no idea. So that was the first match of round four. Here we've got Enderfall versus Cronin. Another Workshop mirror match. Cronin opens up on turn one Crucible, and Enderfall opens up on Sol Ring. The board favors Enderfall with Precursor Golem. Interesting. I like that play. I'm not quite sure why he did that, but I do like getting the basic island. Mayhaps he has Tinker? Yes. Oh, ew, Enderfall. Get rid of this. Get a better one, sir. This is terrible. Blightsteel swinging in. And do we have a duplicate? No, we do not. Cronin wins game 1. And here we go for game 2. Look at that. Turn 1 Mana Crypt. Card is definitely not restricted. Wow. Turn 1 Island. What a weak play for a workshop deck. Especially compared to a turn 1 9 power. And we scoop it up on turn 2. That was a fast one. And we're back for game 3. Workshop into Sphere. Strip Mine. Could be bad times. Alright, we're just trading some spells away. And now we've got Metalworker on the table. Things are about to get silly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 cards. 6 cards. And that can't be good at all. Use Metalworker to pump up the dragon to 9. We do have a duplicate in our hand. Do we pump up the dragon to 11? No, but we do scoop him up. Alright, let's see what happens in the other games. This one should be pretty interesting. It's the Wild Dog versus Enrek. So it's Oath versus Gush. Turn 1 Library. Good times. Good times. I wonder if there are more than one library in your deck. Enrek, if you watch this, tell us if there's more than one in your deck. Alright, we've got our important lands down against anybody with the Orchard. Mystical. Force of Will. Oh, we are forcing through an Oath of Druids on this turn. Look at this stack. 3 Force of Wills, a Spell Pierce, and a Gush, and a Brainstorm. And Enrek didn't even want to go on with the match, or with the game. He knew it was over. So we'll see what happens in game 2. And we're back with game 2 of Enrek vs. Wild Dog. Gush on Oath. Strip Mine Island. Man, these Gush pilots, they are just getting pooped on. Strip Mine, I don't like that. I hope there's a Crucible Worlds in your deck, because otherwise I do not like the Strip Mine. Oath of Druids got Force of Willed. How about Number Dose? Oh, a second Force of Will. Getting rid of Merchant Scroll and Tinker. Oh, how about Numero Tres? Wow, 3 Oath of Druids in the first, what, 4 turns? 5 turns? Fastbond? Let's get our engine going. So he ends up scooping. Oh! Wild Dog cast a Mindbreak Trap on something. Or Force of Will targeting the Gush. I see, he pitched the Mindbreak Trap. So that was the Wild Dogs match. Let's see what happens in the last one. Here we are with Saberlod versus Vital One. And we're not sure what Vital One is. This is the first time we've seen him. Turn 1 Sphere. Oh, is this? This may be the... No, that was Disco D83 was the Kithkin deck. This one appears to be another mono white build. And he won at least 2 matches. So we've got lots of mana sources and spheres from the workshop deck. And now it looks like we have a threat. Ethersworn Canonist. Sarah Avenger. Oh, these are Exiler cards. Somebody joined in with an Exiler deck. Good for you. Put Time Vault and Voltaic Key and a couple of Enlightened Tutors in it, and you might have a shot of winning some games. Without breaking your budget, you can, I mean, Enlightened Tutor is like $12, but you can add the other cards for about $5. See what happens in Game 2. Here we are in Game 2. And I was just thinking to myself, like, you know, I don't ever get to play against these weak classic decks. I always have to play against real decks. And it'd be nice if I got the buys every once in a while, like these guys do. Seems like every single person except for Catweasel has had a free win this tournament. So we've got a couple of Benevolent Bodyguards going up against Precursor Golems. And Chalice of the Void down for 1, but there's an Aether Vial out. Alright, so we're doing chump block duty. We didn't want to kill one of them with our Mishra's Factory. Here's Wormcoil Engine. Attack for 15. Makes a guy, doesn't block. Must have been a misclick. Oh boy. And then Vital One scoops him up. So that was all the people who placed. Is there anyone whose deck we did not get to see? We definitely saw all the top 5. We saw Cronin. We saw Enrek. We saw Vital One. We saw Zeister. Disco D, Nako, Erab. We did not get to see Timmins, Upper Decker, or Sarbasher. So let's see what they were running for completeness' sake. Timmins. Scooped. Round 2. Timmins joined just to help the event fire. Thank you, Timmins. What about Upper Decker and Sarbasher? Do they ever play each other? No, they do not. Let's watch him versus Enrek in round 2. And we'll play the game to see what Upper Decker is playing. Dark Slick Shores, Memnite, Preordain. Mountain. Iron. Wow. Alright, so we've got this deck versus Gush. And I guess this is a nice little showing of how Gush works. Because there's no way this deck is going to put a dent in what Enrek's going to be wanting to do. Silvermer. You've got double red, double black, double blue available. Hope you enjoy it. And you don't attack with Memnite. Really. And again, you don't attack with Memnite. Oh, we've got bugs. I'm assuming that Enrek is comboing out right here, but we're not going to get to see what happens. The replay is bugged. And is there Sarbasher? Let's see. Sarbasher scoops him up after game 1. Did he also join just to help? No, that was round 2. What happens in round 1? Sarbasher versus Vital One. I'm going to guess Workshops, but I might be pleasantly surprised with a fish-style deck. Benevolent Bodyguard and Workshops. Is he playing the Forge Master version? Turn 2 Lodestone Golem versus a pair of 1/1s. Oh, STP. The Vital One's fighting back. Wormcoil Engine. Seems pretty good. Oblivion Ring. Wow, yeah. Fight the good fight, sir. And this might be it. Oh. Interesting. You'd rather him have Wormcoil Engine. Mangara of Karandor, Sarah Avenger. Will he get there? He's pretty close. He is pretty close to getting there against Workshops. Oh, he did not use Karakas correctly. He did not use it correctly at all. Well, Vital One, if you happen to see this, hold control when you play Mangara of Karandor's ability and then return it with your Karakas. This will put him back into your hand, and the exile trigger is still on the stack. And then you can replay him. So I believe this was everybody. Erab. We saw Erab versus Saberlod. So that was the event. Did you guys enjoy this? I don't know. I kind of enjoyed watching it unfold. I thought it was pretty interesting. Leave comments in the comment box. Obviously, this won't be an every time thing because usually I will be playing in one of these weekend events. But I thought it might be nice instead of seeing one of my brews, I guess, playing in the tournament practice room through 4 matches. And I guess I will see you guys next week or on Yawgmoth Soap Opera on Thursday. Thanks a lot. Bye.